Hi. I had an hour and a half video recorded, and then I discovered that OBS fucking recorded the wrong profile. So I lost all of it. There's some meme magic. Yeah, I geared this dude. He's a part of my dog group. There was, I'll show you in a moment. There was a Broman dog group I had to had to spank down. So in all their brilliance with all the things they have been doing amazingly well with the balancing in this game, they gave an already incredibly strong hero that relies on speed, even more speed, and greater attack, which synergizes pretty well with this. Oh my god, I've got to go through everything again, and it's all so stupid. So there's a summer event with a well, I don't know what order these videos are gonna be processed in, but I went through all the new heroes they added since I quit last year, which about June or so, about a year ago. So I didn't have any of the new units. I actually got the ML Para off of Galaxy, which I couldn't really gear well. I can't really gear this one that well either. And I worked really hard to get Conqueror Lilius, but I never had any gear for her because she just, well, I don't have any gear for one. As is evident by my shit gear in this character. But the Lilius is, yeah, I'll show you her in a second here. Let's see. This character apparently is synergized with Lilius specifically because she gets a... I'll show her stuff in a moment. I'm just going to show you why I'm not going to use Lilius for this. If I can ever fucking find her. There. That's the best I can get her. So, she's basically unusable. It's, I don't really have gear. It's... You wouldn't know I've played for 4 years prior to quitting. We will be using her. She's a part of the meme group I've been running. You're gonna see all the groups I have killed with this in just a moment here. There was one group I had to bring in the Lilica. I was running Amit, Para, and I geared ML Para. Let me show you her. She's struggling. I can't actually give her Awakenings, which is some speed, but more importantly, it gives her the extra turn on her ult. So I was just using her skill 1, and I don't know how you're supposed to gear this character. I don't know anything about the current meta, but this is the best I could get. And I was looking at other people's builds, and they always seem to have such low attack, but her skill 1 deals damage based on attack. Proportional. The really busted additional damage. Well, I don't have much attack either, and in part because it seems like her attack mod's kind of garbage. Anyways, I tried to run her just running with skill 1, but without her ult, you're missing an extra stack of this. You're missing this rampage, which is worthless for the composition I've been running, but it's also swift attack and some other stuff. So I was just boosting her up just to do skill 1. So there's a single group I had problems with that composition. I'll show you the composition I was I'll show you the composition I was running in just a moment. Everything else of it, this is the one I had problems with, because this guy has like a level 67 account, and he has like a 300 speed, whatever character this is, and she was killing one of my damage dealers. That's the only reason I couldn't do it. The second I brought in Green Litica and ran, that group just died instantly, even though my ran doesn't do any damage either. Everything else has been getting annihilated. Now, I'm just gonna burn Skystone because whatever. We'll just do this, I guess. I just picked the groups that have like the new units or whatever. I don't really care. The Skystones, whatever. So this is the composition I've been running. I was running the that dog group you saw. I had to beat with my dogs. And there was a Broman bully, so I had to gear out a new dog for it. I was using Para for this, and honestly, I think I can do that again here. actually. Yeah, I think I can do that. We can try that. I don't know, like, what she does. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to use her. I think she's supposed to be a support, but she seems like she's built for, like, support damage. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to build her, like, tanky or something, but... nothing I do is remotely standard, so it doesn't matter. Now, the biggest issue I have with this composition is, since the Hwayoung has so much attack, she actually steals a crit damage buff from the artifact that's supposed to go to her. So that's kind of an issue. But it does make her damage really stupid. See, there wasn't that much damage there. That's actually the lowest I've ever seen that. It's not really that big of a deal, though, I don't think. This guy might cause us some headaches, I'm not sure. Maybe. Not worry about it. As long as he doesn't get too far ahead, we might be okay. Alright, I think we might be fine. Do I want mine? Mine's gonna get a turn, I think. So we're going to we're gonna kill this one. Oh, okay. I mean, we killed her. Ah, shit, she's gonna get a turn. That's too bad. Does this give combat readiness now? I don't really know what her shit is. No, it doesn't really do much of anything. So this is all... No, it's only her. Alright, so we're just gonna kill him. He's, as far as I'm concerned, the most dangerous. So her damage, especially with the crit, seems to be kind of garbage. I have no idea what this character does. Nothing, I guess. And this guy, I thought he was a PvE hero, but I've seen him in so many defenses, and a chunk of them seem to run counter, and I frankly have no idea why. So she's counter. That's quite a lot of damage, not gonna lie. We're gonna burn this. I don't usually burn it, but we're gonna burn it. Something like that. And just because she has armor break on her, I'm gonna blow this. This is gonna get rid of everything. I've never even seen what this does, like the animation. Now, normally that would give you an extra attack, and it would just give you a free damage or whatever, but since I don't have gear, it doesn't do that. Alright, well. I'm gonna blow this because... Dude, combat readiness. She might die for it. Yeah, she's fine. Not worry about it. Oh, she gives damage limit. When attacked, damage suffered in one attack does not exceed 35% of max health. Interesting. They really buffed roll, I guess. It's kind of crazy. We can try that. I mean, it's possibly AoE damage reduction or armor? I don't know. I wasn't too impressed by the damage from that. You know, it's just... It's not as much as I would like to see. Who will receive the gift? I guess I'll give it to her. Not too impressed by that. There you go. Dual attacks, lol. Kill this one. She's a bitch. 16,000! Is this hero broken? Like, I've been really confused because to me it just kind of seems like nobody has any gear and I'm just farming a bunch of people who probably haven't played the game in a few years, but I mean, this guy had reasonable gear on his tank anyways. Like, if I had brought... Imagine if I had brought Lidica into that group. We would have just beaten the shit out of him. He wouldn't gotten of anything done at all. He would have just died terribly. She's basically dead weight as she is. She doesn't do anything. She, her buff is okay, but she needs the awakenings. And I don't know. I feel like raw attack might be better on her than crit. But since my gear is such hot garbage, I don't really get to pick and choose. We'll just do it this way. I'll show you the standard way. And we'll give Bimbo Penguin a little bit of love here. Normally this would be considered very risky because I have 2 damage dealers that have like 7,000 health. But well, it doesn't make as much of a difference as you think it might when you have 2 separate sets of skill nullifier. We can definitely get screwed by RNG though. Like when she steals the initiative from her and I don't get to remove the buffs. It hasn't given me any problems yet, but I can definitely see a world where it does. See, we've definitely been blessed by a little bit of RNG here. She might die. Don't worry about it. Ah, she's dead. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Dude, it's fine. Dude, she didn't do anything. She didn't even kill Hwayoung. Don't worry about it. There's never any worries. Alright, now you can panic. Yeah, we're fucked. I forgot that her skill 3 is so unreliable and sometimes it doesn't do any damage. Wow, we actually lost. The first time we lost in a straight up fight. My endless killing spree is coming to an end. Let's try again. This game is governed pretty much exclusively by RNG. But I need to like reduce her attack because the fact that she fucking steals my crit damage. And then we can't remove that. If we can't remove this, then her crit damage is just a waste anyways. God, would you stop it? I can't believe this. Everybody's all cluttered up in the front. Everyone is... Dude. Even she is countered. Why does his shit do like no damage? Where the fuck is his damage at? Like, he should be one-shotting me. I don't understand. These characters have no stats. Where is your damage? You finally killed her. Congratulations. I don't understand. You got all the procs and it took him so long to kill the one. I'm used to her one-shotting me. This is why I didn't do stuff like that before. See, if I go against this, I just bring Zio and Rowena. That's all I do against that. Zio, Rowena, Elena, and then Briarwitch, Azaria. It's not even a challenge. This one here could actually be kind of annoying for this composition. I'm really curious about this one. She is actually pretty high up. Man, she almost died to that. You snuck ahead again. That's actually possibly going to get me killed in this. We would want the dual attack. She's dead. I don't know. Maybe we're fine. I lose all my damage though. Back to the back of the bus. Stun this one? Or not, LOL. Whatever. She's gonna remove the skill nullifier anyways. May as well try to kill the one. Look, you finally did damage. Her skill 3 always feels really inconsistent with or without debuffs. Sometimes it does like 2,000 damage. Sometimes it does like 8,000, 9,000 baseline. Like the way it scales feels really inconsistent. Which, she's like the most inconsistent part of this group. 10,000 damage against an ROL, my god. She barely breaks 1,000. Can you not? Don't do that. Now, the other thing I ran into with her is that if she's stunned, like there was a Politis, okay. I made the honest mistake where I know there's a summer Politis and I thought that's what it was, but it was the Politis with the new skin that they made her for. And they look pretty much exactly the same because, well, I haven't played in a year. And she ended up stunning her with Abyssal Crown, and it ate the cooldown of her skill too, which caused me some headaches. The character seems a little busted. Like this? Yeah, that's her right there. That's her right there. And that's Mort. Some people seem to have problems with Mort. I think. I mean, Mort's like two turn stun is kind of insane. Got to admit. But, who do you think wins? Mort, Aravi, ML Andy, whatever she is. I always thought she's supposed to be speeds. But I have no idea how these heroes are geared at all. He's in the guild Rasgadores. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean either. Proof of Valor, still just shy of 15,000 damage, just kind of crazy. We could suffer some RNG shenanigans here. Alright, we definitely suffered some RNG shenanigans. We're suffering some RNG shenanigans. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Safety first, I suppose. I'm not really worried about... I'm kind of worried about him because he's a bit of a douchebag. But I feel like you're supposed to run... the revive art attack. Okay, never mind. Nope. I don't even know what she does. I think she's a damage dealer. Admittedly, not really that much damage at all, actually. Kind of harmless. I mean, keep in mind that character basically has nothing. Alright, let's see what this attack does. She gets her skill 2? Well, I mean, she tried, I guess. She did a thing. I give her all the buffs. All of them. Greater attack, everything. It didn't really make a difference. The percentage damage reduction is still a little high, and she gives herself an attack buff as a part of her power budget to kind of stop you from doing stuff like that. So, yeah, I guess we'll keep going a little bit. I can probably go to... Oh, wrong button. We did actually suffer one actual defeat, although it was largely RNG. And then this one here was just... my gear is shit. These groups would be so easy with my Ran group, though. I think people kind of forgot that Ran and Pavel exist, because they just trivialize all of these. There's no teeth in any of these whatsoever for that. I'm kind of curious, actually, what that group does with her. So she's not going to get as much combat readiness, but she would kill kind of just about every... Oh, this guy's only level 65. Man, he has a lot of shit for being level 65. What the hell? The dude that had like a 300 speed Renak or whatever she is, like this one has no gear, but the 300 speed one was like level 67. Like he was just, I don't know how many thousands of dollars he spent on this game. What? Why did she have the highest armor? Oh, she's just naked. She has no gear. This one's more appropriately geared for his level. It makes you wonder how he got so high. I can do something here. Let's try some different compositions. So what I would do against this is I would run Zio Rowena. That's what I would do. And I don't even really worry as much about, like, I wouldn't worry as much about counterattacks in this, but we would actually bring her for her non-combat. So it would look kind of like this. And what this allows me to do in that case is I don't have to worry as much about Pavel. Because Pavel would need 2 crits, right? Where if we're running Zio in that case, then we have to run like... Right, that doesn't work as well. So she's almost similar to how I ran Pavel. This guy actually is better geared than I am. Or I got hit with RNG, I'm not sure. Yeah, there was definitely some RNG in that. Okay. I mean, I would just run Sid in that case, right? Man, his Zio has to be a lot better geared than mine. Is that a consistent or is that just speed, RNG? I want to see what that is. I mean, isn't this kind of busted? Like, I see the speed loss anyways, and it just doesn't matter. I feel like I shouldn't be able to win that if he gets 2 turns in front of me. That's something about that feels a little wrong. She just does so much damage, it doesn't matter. I don't know, something about that feels a little off to me. Honestly, this whole fucking game feels a little off to me. Which one seems like the group most likely to actually... What is with this chicken scratch names? Which group is the most likely to be dangerous? We'll see if the red one is fast in this one. Wait, wasn't she one that people built like counter or something? She's a little bit faster. Alright, we'll see what she does. This one is built health. Okay. So that's what she... Oh right, she forces a dual attack! I remember now. Okay. Yeah, she always gets a dual attack, wasn't it? Or was that bad luck? Let me check. Use on the caster's turn. Ah, yeah. Okay. She always triggers a dual attack and increases the combat readiness. So that's why your runner is slow. Okay, I understand now. Obviously, this is another group where Ran would just like instantly win, right? But we can't do it that way. That's it. That would be very impolite. Don't ask me why she has that. So how would I deal with that? Well, I have a few ways I can deal with this without having to resort to a normal group run by normal people who play this game normally. I think what I would just do is I would just run Sid, who I think still has some gear. Because I think her speeds were kind of close. Yeah. I think this will work. I think. I don't really know. I think his speed was only slightly higher. No, it was a lot higher. Okay. Yeah, the other one I ran into didn't have that much gear. We can make this work. What we need... I don't care about victory points. I wish you would stop telling me about... God damn it, I wish I would stop pushing that button. I keep pushing it because I'm trying to convert it, but... Alright, so... This isn't very useful. You can light bait her, is what you could do. But then she's still going to attack someone else, right? Now, who would you light bait her on? Probably this one. Something like that. If you had good gear. What I can do is I could bring like Hiatus and do it that way. And something like that. I refuse to change my damage dealers in this group. This is just what you do in Guild War. Like, I do not know why this one has no gear, but I think like he just took the gear off of her and just forgot that she's there. It's an honest mistake. I do that all the time. We did not. We didn't get a single Abyssal Crown. I'm kind of concerned. Like, why am I not seeing Abyssal Crown? Oh, because I swapped it off? Why did I do that? Oh, you know why I changed Abyssal Crown on her? God damn it. I changed Abyssal Crown on her because of Janua. This guy is almost as fast as my Ran. He's in like top 1% gear in the fucking server. I don't know why you go for her. Why does she have the highest armor?
정비는 해뒀으니까 한계까지 달려봐. 약점을 노력할게요. 소용없어요. 이미 다 작은 물고기인걸요? 대충 밥 먹으러 가자.
Eat that bitch. Dad's right. Dad's right. She survived with 0 health. Wow, I think the Flan is the one that whoever was talking about was saying this game became really busted. I still don't really know what she does. She exists, right? I thought she existed. Oh, she's dead. What a shame. This game has gotten absolutely unhinged since I last played. Holy shit.
패배의 감정 깊이 새겨둬라.
죽겠다.
Why is she so busted? What is that damage?
죽겠다.
I had to run Ran. I had to break my ethos. I'm disappointed in that. Technically, I went through that with one damage dealer. Renakaka. This is an old account. He's level 65. He has her. She's just gonna fly ahead here. The question is will I get ahead further? Oh, that blue though. Bad luck.
무너진 의지를 되살리기. 햇빛이 따갑네. 어떤 파도든
Arby's gonna die.
뛰어넘어주지.
It's got Alexa's basket. More importantly, he's gonna put mischance on me. Yeah, something like that.
처형의 시간이다.
Whatever. Goddamn. Fucking Arby. We'll try to kill her just so that she doesn't breathe. There you go. Something like that. This group here is like... I still can't believe we won against that one Zeo group that was still faster than me. Put it, that character was just so high it didn't matter. And you're not really like super enslaved by the issues that you would normally have with trying to run Zeo with Pavel. You have to really like work hard to make that happen. Because you normally need to run Ran with it, which can be fine, but Ran himself and with my gear doesn't do any damage. Since I don't know what the meta looks like for this game, I have no idea what this character is supposed to be the paid solution for. Because that's how they balance this game for so long, is they give you solutions for problems. Maybe these are the compositions that she's supposed to deal with, because she just... It's fucked. This game is definitely fucked. Holy shit! And this composition makes no sense. Where I can do it. Oh, I'm not gonna get memes. He doesn't have any memes for me. He doesn't have anything for me. His add-in's missing like 200 speed. She needs to be like 290. Otherwise you're doing it wrong. Mew! She didn't do very much damage to anyone. Wait. Why does Pavel have this huge shield? Where did that come from? Was that like Preludia or something like that? I was a little confused by that. Why did he live? Tra-la-la-lo. I still want to know if I can make her do damage. But it's kind of difficult when I'm missing like a stack on her passive. Alright, this guy's a little fast. I feel like that could do a lot more damage. But it didn't. She's always going to be faster. I don't know how to fix that. You know, I could try to bring my Lilius. That might be an interesting way to try to do this. Isn't someone gonna die to this? Someone's gonna die to this. Yeah, what a shame.
익숙한 건 처형의 시간이다.
She might die soon.
무능은
Yeah, she's good.
어리석은 자녀. 내 불을 응답하라. 감히 날 가로막아?
She's got miss. I feel like I'm gonna use this. We're gonna eat an attack from what's his face.
내 손을 거치면 다시 태어나지.
받아먹은 게 있으니
I do not know what this guy does.
진심으로 해볼까?
이 자식이
내 너에게
Yeah, I think we lose.
주지. 자,
He's gonna fear everyone.
시시하구만.
Ah, never mind. Dude, we're good. Don't worry about it.
똑바로 서.
Surely she kills the Arby. Yeah, like that. Oh, nope. Hey, the swift attack did things.
시달릴 사람을 찾나? 꼭 싸워야
Okay, don't worry about it. Use this,
저를 믿어주세요.
and then use this.
끊어진 미래는 지금 이어졌어요. 두려움을 떨고
Surely he has revive? Nah, he doesn't.
불필요한 다툼이 드디어 끝났네요.
She did things! Dude, she was useful. Kind of. The swift attack definitely helped a lot in dealing with some of that damage. Chuchu Nitsu. Oh my god. He's got that guy. Let's deal with Chuchu Nitsu. Let's see what this good dude can do. He's only level 67, but that definitely caused me problems before anyways. He has 2 sets of revives, but I don't really know what she does. If she gets a turn, she's just gonna one-shot someone.
피할 수 없다니.
And this guy isn't as geared as the one level 67.
어디 한번 받아봐. 저를 믿어주세요.
Yeah, his gear is a lot weaker than some of them.
무너진 의지를 되살리기. 대충 하고 밥 먹으러 가자. 넘지 못할 파도란 밤.
So in an ideal world, we just kill the RB and then kill the RB a second time.
먼저
하늘의 발소리가 들린다.
무능은 어리석고.
There's a few ways we could go about this though.
여기까지인가 봐요. 가로막는
Like,
거야.
we can go for her. We can go for her. The bonus damage might just kill anyways. Because we just do this.
꽉 깨물어.
We have no miss chance. We did miss one anyway, so the RB survives.
주세요. 저릇할 정도의 사랑을.
Okay. I mean, it was a little bit of damage, but it wasn't really that much. Keep in mind, she's running 3 torrent sets, and it only barely killed her. But on the other hand, her damage seems to be actually legitimately bad.
이것이 바로 스라의 방식. 기억해두는 게 좋아.
I'm not sure what her role is supposed to be. I think that she's really just supposed to be a synergy for the flan, right? Pancake Pope. How do you feel about this one? He's only level 62. There's all kinds of nonsense in this group that would give me headaches in the last time I played, but this guy's combat readiness is so low that he won't pose much of a threat. I killed a very similar group in one of those stacks I played in. Oh, she did not die this time though.
끊어진 미래는
That will be a complication for sure.
이어졌어요. 뛰어넘어주지.
좋아 좋아. 작전대로 되고 있어.
You got a little ahead.
처형의 시간이다. 두려움을 떨고.
Alright, so we're gonna just kill him. Mostly because he's a bitch.
가로막는 거냐?
And then we're gonna go for her, which was a crit. LOL.
똑바로 서. 불필요한 다툼이 드디어 끝났네.
I mean, anything will work in that slot at that point. It feels so weird being able to use Amit. Like, it's just... It feels very strange that I can use her. I don't normally get to use her with anything. This here would just be my own Zio. Right? This is an interesting looking one. I feel like this is one you would just run Champion Zerato against. Can she kill Champion Zerato? What does she do? She penetrates defense, kind of like everything else in the game. Spells all buffs from herself. And stuns herself. The additional damage is where where her danger comes in. Since she doesn't apply a debuff, Champion Zerato would not get a counterattack on that. So he would take a second attack after, before he presumably gets a chance to counter.
다 죽여버리겠어.
Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Oh, I thought that was Senya. It doesn't matter.
반항에도 소용없다.
It can still work. Oh, he crit her anyways. Or crit him. It. They just look the same to me. But since I removed her off of the growth and discovered as a multi-turn take cooldown because please give us money. Yeah, I'm not used to her being down on the bottom of the list now. Man, that does so much fucking damage though. Holy hell. I'd be able to take the crit from the dude just fine if it wasn't for everything else.
오지 못한 미래를 기리네.
There we go.
예상했던 반응이야.
She removed all of his debuffs, so that's kind of a problem.
지옥의 낫으로 갈라주지. 우리의 인형극이
He didn't get a counterattack?
막을 내려.
Where's his counterattack? Where's... There we go, finally.
네, 사랑을 맹세합니다.
You... counterattack that, man.
절대 잊지 못할 거야.
I mean, that's just unfair. This is cheating. I'm cheating. It feels wrong to win. I cheated. That's kind of unfair. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's my mistake. Furious Photog. What the hell kind of name is that? What is a Photog? He's gonna kill her. Hang on. We'll use that. This dog has a non-combat. Oh wait, I don't think the dog is fast enough. He's only 218. Shit. I need another non-combat. I can't cheat though. God, you can use her with Zach. You can do this with Zach.
자네 끝을 의.
It's been so long that like all the combinations that you would normally run with this is kind of like, all right, we're not gonna hit that bitch again. We're gonna use this this one.
이건 어떤가?
Like this right here is where shit can be kind of stupid. I'm gonna put that on her. No, she's ahead. This one's dead. This one's fucking dead. His gear is garbage, but you know, when everyone's running really slow compositions, it doesn't matter as much.
끝내자. 죽는 게 소원.
LOL? LOL. This one's kind of tanky.
한꺼번에 덤벼.
She's tankier than they normally are. It must be because he's in the fish guild. So he's running like full-on leaded Aravi. She actually had some armor.
기쁜 일이 있을 때는 마음껏
Also, I really wasn't running any buffs, but we don't talk about that. None of these look very dangerous. Dude, it's this bitch. We're getting revenge on her. Fuck her. I hate her guts. This one might be faster than me though. That's kind of... I hope some of these people look at their battle reports and are just confused as fuck. I know I would be. How are we gonna kill her? I mean, I could just use green Litica, but I kind of want to kill her in style though. How much health does the dog have? Do you think the dog would take a hit from her? Oh, he doesn't even have 9,000. That dog crit a phantasm for like 18,000 damage. That was quite the battle. This is when I checked to make sure we're actually recording as opposed to before when I lost those recordings. This is really disappointing. This guy's in the guild Sleepy. That does describe his speed. You have no idea how long I've waited to see something like that. That is... Why couldn't this character have existed like 2 years ago? Just fuck Karina, man.
가로막는 거냐?
This is really stupid. Ah, look at this. He's missing an awakening. I don't know what that means. He might be faster than me. Possible. Actually, it's more likely. I would assume at this stage, most people are going to be faster, but I guess not. Bad idea? Adv. Who died? Who was that? I don't know. Does it matter? I guess not. It's almost better to use your skill 1 to kill the Morg, but I guess we can kill everyone. Don't you zoa me, you piece of shit. Alright, we're gonna knock him down to the back of the bus and maybe get rid of that speed buff on top of it. That's the idea here. Yeah, take that, bitch. Huh? How about a load of dem apples? Oh, I didn't even look at his composition. I mean, I looked at it initially and then I just forgot about it. Oh, whatever, I guess. No worries. No big deal. I think she applies unbuffable, which is actually kind of a deal. Who's ahead of me? Oh, what does she do? Who knows? I don't know what she does. I don't know. Check for R&L procs on this one. Oh, she's dead. No. Oh, the RNG is gonna kill us. It was so brilliant. I don't think you can get ahead of them. Yeah. Wait, what is that? What is his buff? No, don't kill her. I want to see what his buff is. Increases defense and effect resist by 30%. Okay. That's what that does. It does involve cheating, but to be fair, whoever that hero there is does feel kind of like cheating. It's alright. Zio is also kind of broken.
심의 심판. 잘 가라. 이 창은
Oh, she's a tank that deals damage like so many other of them.
싸워야 한다면 아직
Yeah, imagine my shock. Why do all the tanks in this game have to deal insane damage?
나 덤벼.
Would you stop getting ahead of her? I can't remove the crit resist if you get ahead of her.
옳지 않다.
Ugh. RNG, lol. Hang on, there's another way I can deal with this.
여기서 끝이 없어.
I've got a way of dealing with it, okay? Hang on. I don't care about points. We're gonna win. We're gonna cheese our way through this without using like Zio Rowena or something really easy like that. We'll find ways to win without using the good composition. And the only way you can really experience how busted the game is if you actually try to interact
운명에 대항한 자의 마음.
with the game outside of something that you just like the one solution you know is gonna work. Now, see, when we knock her down, this one here gains combat readiness,
승리를 쟁취한
which... Okay, never mind. Her damage was garbage. Why was this... What was doing damage the one time? What does she even... What does she do? Dispelling 2 debuffs. Oh, Indomitable is from her. I thought it was from Crow. Okay. Well, whatever.
여행을 끝내자.
She's also counter. I think we deduced that when I looked at the heroes.
대충 하고 밥 먹으러 가자.
She never gets her turn.
어떤
The knock wall needed to go ahead of them.
뛰어넘어 주지.
So what we kind of deduce from that is because of the way that she deals with the combat readiness, it screws up even trying to pace speed within your own group, where the RNG suddenly becomes a really big issue. I think that was the problem I had with the other group that I died a few times against that's not on recording, is... No. It was the group that I won. I can't remember. There was some group where the order of operations turned out really different. And I'm assuming it's just the speed RNG becomes like dumber. That's what it feels like. Because like none of those units are faster than her. She has the highest speed of all of them. Except for Zio, obviously. Unless I took her gear, which I didn't. She's 275, like, or 273. Like, but she went. Was there like a knockdown or something that she like 15%ed? I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, I'm really confused why these two got ahead of her. That made no sense. Because if she goes, then that kills everything. Then we win. So the idea is, if she does the damage reduction by percentage, we knock her down, she comes up, they do some damage, yada, yada, yada. She should still go next in my team as opposed to these two. So it felt kind of... I'm going to have to review the video because it felt kind of like with the low speed percentages that then the RNG just became like 1,000 times worse. And the two slowest heroes got ahead of her. That's kind of what it felt like. Because normally what you would just do in that case is like this. See, now we might get some counters in, but and they're gonna lose like turns, they could get stunned.
잘 가라.
Man, though, the RNG in this is really stupid.
힘좀 써볼까?
The two of them countered each time. She countered again. And this is why I always ran Dark Corvus against her, because if you actually try to play the game against her, it doesn't work. I feel like this is one of those compositions I actually have to run. I actually have to run a real group against. It feels so dirty having to concede defeat that I have to actually run Rowena against this. Just because of the amount of RNG involved with the 2 counterattacks just going off every single time. My little 7,000 health heroes can't survive it. Godluck must be in reference to the RNG that this dude has, because holy shit.
버틸 수 있겠어? 별의 의지만 유일한
He's still gonna get a turn in. That's the funny thing here.
거룩한 시련 감내하고 만족하세.
But the AI is gonna go for Rowena and not, you know, something actually dangerous.
기다렸지? 내가 왔어.
Now, if what's her face dies here, we just start moving really, really fast. Wow, he didn't die. Interesting. He's got 30s. Dude, it's the Diablo 3 number. He's got.
짐에게 대항하겠다고.
Wow. That was a lot of damage. Holy shit. There it is. RNG. RNG me up, big boy. RNG me up.
자의 힘을 보여주자. 피하는 게 창에 깃든
I don't think he can kill her.
잊지 않아.
I think she counters and he dies. That crow? This is one of the reasons why I quit to begin with. Is I really, really despise these games that they have to have these hyper tanks that deal so much damage that they just one-shot carries right out of the gate. That is one of the things I've always hated about the way that these games are done. I've always hated that. Always. And that to me is absolute fucking nonsense. It always has been nonsense. ML Shu, A Ravi. I mean, any one of these heroes that I've gone up against a few times, they're always the fucking same. We're just a hyper tank that just does 80 million damage. It's very exciting. You know, it's back to League of Legends with all their nonsense with top laners and shit like that. And I would try to play ADC in mid lane, and I would just be like, huh, well, this unit is now going to do like way too much fucking damage. You know what? This is what happens. 12,000 damage. I mean, that's just as stupid. I don't know what absolute nonsense shit we've ended up here, but it's a little silly, don't you think? Oh, we almost killed her. Like 6,000 damage seems kind of more respectable, honestly. Like that's kind of like what you would normally expect out of a tank. Not, you know, 6,000, 7,000 damage to the entire group. That scales up. This hero, I don't even know what to think about her. She's just nonsense. All I had to do was skill 1 Crow. Maybe using her ult as a bait. Panda pause. You know what's paused? Me. You know what? You know what? I could do something kind of silly here. Hang on. What? Where's your gear at, dude? Where's your gear? Did you forget to gear your units? Yeah, he forgot to gear his units.
두려워 마라.
It's okay, don't worry. She's still faster than my Hwayoung. She's dead.
버틸 수 있겠어? 무릎 꿇려주마. 내가 네 곁에 있어.
I'm expecting the crowd to one-shot me. That's what I'm expecting to happen here.
좋은 말로 할 때 들어야지. 이제 후회도 늦었어.
햇빛이 나갔네.
Wait, we can boost her. Hold on, let's see how much she gets out of this.
뛰어넘어주지.
She almost got a turn. Oh, he's only got 20k. Dude, though, like, that is ridiculous.
우리의 인형극에 막을 내릴 때가 왔습니다.
He is running candlestick too. Oh god, he's killing her only damage dealer.
알아? 내 차례가.
I think he was running candlestick. Maybe he just gets 2 procs off of AoE, I'm not really sure. This is deranged. Young Senya. Oh yeah! Young Senya is supposed to be busted. Like, just beyond busted. She's supposed to be completely broken. Okay, but look at my group.
내가 네 곁에 있어.
I'm hoping that Senya is the fastest. I'll just lose if she isn't.
저희를 굽어 살피소서.
What the fuck?
어리석은 불신.
What is happening? What's gonna happen here?
한꺼번에 덤벼.
I don't think he has any gear. I think he's level 66. God damn it. Oh, hold it. Hold it. She's doing a thing. Alright. Alright. This goes up. This goes up. Numbers go up. Line goes up. Ah, she's dead. Bye. Oh, she didn't even die. What the hell? How much health does she have? Wait, a successful attack inflicts 50% max health of the caster and the foremost ally except for the caster. I guess so she can't stack herself. That was just a very confusing fight in general. Look, this is very similar to the one we just ran up against. Very, very similar. So I guess for this group, you have to run like... This here would have less counterattacks, right? Like this doesn't have the Isn't there another way I can do that though? Like, I guess you would use effect resist. You'd bring like Elena with effect resist. She can't gain combat readiness, but not sure if that would be on her turn or not. Right? Isn't that how you would normally deal with that? It's just effect resist? Because this composition is basically like... Zio, Rowana, her. Or just Zio and her, honestly. As long as Zio doesn't get 15%ed. Right? Because then this would look like Zio, her, and then we just run Para on top of it. And Pearl will get ahead of them. I mean, there is a chance that, like, Senya exists and she dies.
선택받은 자의 힘을 보여주지.
But it's honestly about as much RNG between all of them. Whether you're running Rowena or not. There's RNG between all of them.
이 땅에
Because, like, if he doesn't silence her, I think the Yelena might get ahead of him. Taco Heaven.
끝까지 간다. 두근거려.
Right? So now, who's best to use this against? Who should I use this against? Like, who's the worst? Her speed thing is kind of annoying, right? But if we kill her, then she doesn't get a chance to do anything at all. Right? I don't know. There's some nuance to this. It's just basically a quick time event. No, that didn't do anything. See? That's because she kills the damage, I suppose. Although the skill nullifier is still nice. And definitely the speed reduction is one of the things that's screwing with her damage.
가로막는 거냐? 처형의 시간이다.
We've got RNL, so I'm gonna pop this. Then I'm gonna kill the Senya.
어디 한번 받아봐.
I guess I'll kill her too.
나갔네.
Wait, what happened to my RNL? Did it get eaten? What happened? Oh, it's because I have vigor. No? Didn't I have RNL? What happened to RNL? That's definitely gonna be me checking the video. I'm kind of confused by that. LOL. I'm really confused about losing RNL.
가로막는 거냐? 아직도 지맥을 대적할 자.
I'll never get over her skill 1 damage. It's so stupid. All my attempts against Bobby Smith, trying out different stuff. My attempts to meme magic down this T-Nact guy. Mind Cube. Oh my god, it's her. I have to do this against her at least once, because she's also a bitch.
피할 수 없다는 걸 극복해야죠. 방심하면 후회할걸요. 힘을 나눠드릴게요. 버틸 수 있겠어? 꼭 싸워야 한다면.
No crit. Nearly 10,000 damage. Shit, this is the wrong character. God damn it. I'm so used to her being in the bag. I'm a dumbass. Wait, she is still... Okay, then, I don't know. This actually might go well, I'm not sure. Because if we put armor break, kind of like... Okay, I think they might just die.
뭐이 정도였어.
Oh, he might get ahead.
슬슬 끝내야겠구만.
Yeah.
실력 한번 볼까?
죽는 게 소원.
That wasn't as much damage as I was expecting. Oh, there's RNL. I was not paying attention in the last fight for sure. Some of those are pretty goddamn silly, I gotta say. This does not look like a very dangerous group, I have to admit. It's the worst case is we get countered a bunch of times. But that's kind of really about it. It's definitely a group where I can run double damage dealers against. With 2 supports.
저를 믿어주세요. 제가 지켜낼 겁니다. 어디 한번 받아봐. 싫다. 꼭 싸워야 한다면 절망의 틈에서도 희망이 튀어나는 법이죠. 대충 하고 밥 먹으러 가자. 어떤 파도든
Hot femboys.
뛰어넘어주지.
I believe that's an oxymoron there, my son.
저희를 위한
A very disturbing one at that. Oh, we're gonna see some numbers. We're gonna see some numbers, except for the crit damage is not on her. Yeah, we're missing crit damage, but there's gonna be some numbers.
몸서리쳐라.
We got a little bit of RNG on this one. We might have gone up to like 12k on that with the crit damage, I'm not sure. There's this dude again. Oh, hey, look at this. Here's an odd group. Hey, here's an interesting one. Both of those are kind of interesting. This one is like, this dude has to be faster than me. There's like no way he isn't faster than me. So I think what I would do for this, I forget what she does. She plays Seal, doesn't she?
피할 수 없다면
What?
그렇게
Man, that exclusive artifact is really,
하죠. 좀 아플
really
거야.
doing me a lot of favors here.
방심하면 후회할걸요. 유고에 순환되는 힘,
Walpurgis.
무너진 의지를.
Is that like
오랜만에 힘 좀
Waluigi and General Purgis had a child? Well, we were just talking about hot femboys. I think Waluigi definitely falls into that category. There's a counter. Another counter. There's another counter. One damage dealer is dead. We're kind of fucked on this, actually. Go for this one.
써먹으세요.
Please don't counter me again, fucking
숨소리 같은
everyone. Alright.
바다?
Oh shit! That's bad news. No! I'm blinded.
극복해야죠.
Alright. Whack this off of her.
감각. 당신의 기분을
Whack it off of her a second time. Oh, there's a... yeah, whatever. Wait, she had her... No, that's her skill too.
제 희생으로 끝낼 수 있다면
Alright, we're gonna try again, but I think we'll do something slightly different. We're gonna run Politis.
꼭
She just kind of stops that stuff from happening.
나눠드릴게요. 어디 한번 받아봐. 저를 믿어주세요. 절망의 틈에서도 희망은 튀어나는 법이죠. 햇빛이 따가워.
Now, Politis is gonna get some combat readiness from this because she's in the back.
옳지 않아?
Like that.
준비.
Which allows her to deal damage. And she is just pure damage because she's like destruction or something.
두려움에 떨고 여행을 끝내자.
We did not crit. Oh, because she never lost. Yeah, she never lost that. I'll pop this.
복수를 원한다면 대가를 치러야겠지.
기대하시라. 걱정하지 마요. 무엇보다 날카롭지.
God, I hate her.
제일 싫은 것.
Fucking green Litica. How much agony have I suffered at her hands?
허점 투성이군요.
She has 23,000 health.
죽는 게 소원.
That is a lot.
대충 하고 밥 먹으러 가자.
And I almost did all of it in one hit.
무소비한 힘 앞에서 모든 것을 노력할 뿐이지.
Here's another one. Dude, here's another one. Check this one out. You know what would really suck for this composition? Is Zio. Right? Just Zio. Just run Zio. This will be, I think, the first fight I've ever used Lilius in, except for farming experience in French. Oh yeah, he's nowhere near me at all. He's not even in the same dimension. That RB is pretty quick though. He's like, it looks like around 240 something. The difference between his Ran and mine is his Ran probably does damage and mine doesn't. Because I'm not permitted to have nice things. I've never used her before, so I'm making sure I'm using the right ability. That'll never not be funny. Holy shit. I could kill this RB right now. I think I'll kill the RB last, though. We're gonna go for this dude. Holy hell. There we go. The damage numbers, the health values, everything in this game just needs to be rethought out from scratch. They gotta fire every single person who's ever done any balancing in this and just start over. Just completely start over. It's a disaster. Just an utterly unmitigated disaster. I knew shit was gonna be fucked when I got into this again, but this is kind of a little bit different fuck. Now I'm in unknown opponent territory. And now we start seeing meme compositions. This is a meme composition. You wanna know why it's a meme composition? Because I'm gonna meme it. That's why. This is a meme. Okay? Everything that we're about to do here is meme magic. Man, you are not removing those buffs. What is your problem? What is your major malfunction? Oh, it's Jover. It's Jover.
들리나요? 여기까지 쫓아오면 놓치지 않을 겁니다. 내리어라, 꽃의 검이여.
To the back of the bus you go. I'm not gonna get rid of her because she's just gonna revive someone. No, stop her from existing. Oh, you touched the poo! You touched the poo! I can't believe you touched the poo. Unbelievable. No, don't do it. Ah. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, she's dead. God damn it. Couldn't you have stunned her? You're making this take like 20 times as long as it needs to. I feel like my blooming Litica would probably be more effective if I had good gear on her. Well, if I had good gear in general. She's kind of using the best gear I could use on her, but I feel like she needs to have some stats and not what she currently has. This is incredibly amazing results for basically running meme compositions. And this composition is the only one that gave me some actual legitimate problems that forced me to actually think about what I was doing and bring out basically some of my best geared characters, where I could have just done it with like Ran and whoever and armor break them, but it was kind of interesting to kind of try to navigate that fight and do it without doing that, but we did it and having to bring in like Rowana and Elena for it and things like that. This here was just unfortunate, but inescapable. Inescapable goofery. We used a few sky stones, but it was silly. Silliness is definitely more valuable than some shitty resource that won't get me anything anyways. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about by item leveling in this. This is fucking awful. This is what I mean, man. This is what I mean about item leveling in this game. This is why my shit is garbage and I've been playing since the very beginning, is just because it's fucking RNG. RNG and item leveling is just so awful. It's just awful through and through. Yes, let's level defense. And crit. You need speed, like you desperately need speed in this game. I don't even know what you'd even use injury for. It just seems like a dead set. This is garbage. What the fuck am I ever gonna use that for? This here, I don't know. It needs to go probably into health or something. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Holy shit. Look at this hot garbage. Look at this hot garbage. Item score is 75. Yeah, that tracks. This turns into one of my fastest helmets I have. And it's, yeah, hot garbage. If the torrent affects the extra additional damage, you can put it on ML Pura. And so the values are just so low on it, it's not really any good. I'm so sad that we lost those recordings, though. It's really unfortunate.